Good afternoon, guys. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody is having a great day. Today is kind of a very random video. I just had the whim to do an updated room tour. That's just kind of what jumped into my head, and that's just what I went with. So I hope that you guys are interested in seeing that. I will be sharing with you a little bit of where I store my perfumes and just some things that have changed in my room, and yeah, just kind of a nice, quiet, relaxing video. So I hope that you guys really enjoy. And also, if you're interested in anything that you see in this video today, everything will be linked down below to the best of my ability, because I constantly have people asking me where I got certain things that are in my videos. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so let's just start off with what you see when you first walk into the bedroom, which is this little shelf here, which holds all of my perfumes and a couple of handbags. And usually I have this shelf in the closet, especially days like today when it's really bright and sunny, which we haven't had any of those days for a while. But I really love looking at my perfumes, and sometimes I just want to bring them out and enjoy them. And so as long as the room is kept pretty dark and pretty cool, which it usually is, I don't have a problem with bringing my perfumes out. That's part of it for me, is enjoying my perfumes. So yeah, I do like to have them out sometimes. So just in case you guys are wondering, I will try to have everything in this video linked down below for you, because I know I'll have questions. So if I don't mention something, just look in the description box to see if I have it linked. So this shelf here is just very basic. It's literally from Walmart, and in the bottom of the shelf I have two of these little cubbies, and they basically just hold like extra handbags or clutches or whatever. And this one here is kind of like my YouTube / camera cubby. So this is where I have my camera when I'm not using it, my microphone. I also have a couple of little pieces of paper in here, probably with some ideas for videos that I made when I was working a night shift or something, and I come home and I just put them in here so I don't forget about them. And that is where I keep my camera stuff. On the next one, I just have a couple of handbags, wallet, wristlet, that kind of thing. And then on the next couple of shelves is all of my perfumes. And I will do an updated perfume collection video, so definitely stay tuned. To the right of that shelf is the closet. And if you guys watch my channel, you know that I have these big opening French, obviously they open, these big French doors, which I'm really happy about because my old place didn't have a very big closet. So I'll just give you a quick peek inside, which I've recently sort of cleaned / organized. So in the door on the left is where I have this over the door shoe organizer, and this holds most of my heels. It also holds a few pairs of flats. I did recently go through and do a little bit of a shoe declutter. I got rid of, I think, one pair of shoes, so I wasn't very successful. I've also acquired a few new pairs, like these ones from Steve Madden, which I got from DSW, which I was intending to wear on vacation, which I haven't gone on vacation yet, of course. And yeah, I won't go through every shoe, but that's kind of what we have there. And to the right we have like the main closet area. So I'll just give you a quick overview of what the closet looks like from top to bottom. So I do try to keep it very clean and clear of clutter. Handbags for me, unfortunately, do tend to pile up because it is one of the very first things that my loved ones go to when they want to get me a gift, because they know that I love handbags. I've also had one handbag gifted to me through PR, and I have a few that I purchased on my own. So handbags do tend to accumulate. I have two crossbodies sitting there. I have another really cute little crossbody up on the top, that little straw one that I absolutely love. I have my Louis Vuittons, my Teddy Blake, and my Ted Baker and my Tory Burch. The Tory Burch was a gift. Yeah, and then on the top of the shelf, I do have a couple of shoe boxes, and those actually hold things that otherwise wouldn't have a home, like cushions for your shoes, keepsakes, like things my daughter has made me, so those all stay up there in those boxes. So they make kind of like a nice little decorative piece, but they also have a function. I would never keep them if they didn't have a function. Same thing goes for the Chanel bag or the Chanel box. I do have a couple of things in there, just odds and ends. And the clothing. So on the left is where I keep all of my work clothing. And I also have my work sweater hanging here. I did take my gym clothes and put them in my dresser because I wanted the closet area to look more spacious and less cluttered. So I do appreciate having this big open space in the middle. And then to the right of that is all of my street clothes. So these are clothes I would wear if I was actually going out somewhere, going for dinner, going shopping, going on vacation. It actually extends all the way into the back, and I have it arranged from my crossbodies hanging there. I've got pants, then I have like short sleeves and sleeveless, and then long sleeves, and then sweaters, and then I go into my skirts and my dresses. And my dresses extends all the way into the back. And I probably have more dresses than any other thing in my closet, and that's because I absolutely love dresses. And because I live in Canada and because I don't go on vacation very often and I spend a lot of time at work and at the gym, I don't have a lot of opportunity to wear dresses. So when I get the opportunity, I definitely take advantage of it, and that's probably why dresses are my favorite thing to purchase, because they truly make me feel the best. And in terms of organization, I try to keep them organized from lightest to darkest wherever possible, but most of my clothes tend to fall under the same color categories, which is like blushes, nudes, pinks, neutrals, white, pastel, and I have the odd pop of color. So I do have a couple of bright green, bright yellow, and bright red items. Yeah, and that's about it for my clothing. And then on the little shelf in the middle, which again is just from Walmart, very, very inexpensive, I have some more of my more commonly used shoes. So these are like flats and sandals, and I also have a couple pairs of shoes that I wanted to display because they're my most favorite pairs of shoes, like my Louboutin high heels. I absolutely love these, and I just like to have them out because they make me very happy to look at them. I'm not the type of person who feels like I need 10 different pairs of Louboutins. I mean, if you're going to buy them for me, I won't say no, but I really don't feel the need to have like 10 or 20 different pairs of a designer shoe. But these are kind of like my most coveted favorite pair of shoes that I wear when I go on vacation or when I have a special occasion. And then I have a pair of faux Valentino. So these are not real Valentino Rocksteads. The Rocksteads are on my to buy list. These are actually just from like another company that makes like lookalike shoes, and they're actually really cute and really comfortable, but I do want a real pair of Valentino Rocksteads at some point. And I do have a couple of other more commonly worn like casual summer shoes, like my gold flats from Michael Kors and these little block heel sandal from Mark Fisher that are super cute, and then of course my block heel cap toe shoes that I like to wear a lot in the summertime as well. And then I have 2 pairs of winter boots on the side. Some of you have been asking to see my winter boots, so I'll just quickly show you. I have these ones from Ralph Lauren that are just a little block heel. They're suede, they're brown obviously, and they're just really cute and really functional, very comfortable. And then I have this pair from Guess, and these are a knee high. Actually, these are over the knee, and they just look like that. And they're just a very simple, very comfortable suede boot as well, with no heel on them. So coming over to the main bed area, I absolutely love my bed. Everything is sort of from a different place, but I will try to link everything down below if you're looking for anything in particular. The bed frame is just a basic metal frame, and I really like that you actually have a lot of space underneath it. So if you have to keep things underneath, or if you have storage, you can actually keep things under there, which is really awesome. I also hate stubbing my toe on a bed, so I don't like a full closed in bed frame, because I can't tell you how many times I bang my toes on bed frames, like in hotels and stuff like that. So I do like to have it as clear and open as possible. And on my bed, I have a duvet cover set, and this duvet cover set is actually new because the one that I used to have on here, my mom really liked, and she said to me, if you ever get rid of that duvet cover set, please let me know. So then I felt bad because I knew she wanted it, so I just gave it to her, and I ordered this one to replace it, and this was quite inexpensive. I got it from Amazon. I will link it down below. It's just a basic cotton duvet cover set, and I just really like it. It's just very clean and simple and minimal, easy to wash, easy to maintain. And on my bed, I do have one throw pillow, which is from Walmart, I believe, or maybe, actually no, this one is from Winners. Yes, just a basic gray throw pillow. And of course, I do have my pillowcases, which are from Lily Silk. So these ones are just for decoration. The shams, I always just put these on the floor for the night, or I put them to the side. And I actually sleep on my Lily Silk pillowcases for the night, because this is much more gentle on your hair and your skin. It helps reduce breakage. It feels really luxurious. It's breathable. I just can't say enough good things about the Lily Silk products. And then my headboard is, I believe, from Wayfair, but you can get these headboards from anywhere. It's just a white tufted headboard, and this one is actually off-white. It's a little bit cream colored, and I absolutely love it. And I kind of like the contrast between like the true white and the cream. For some reason, I just really like the combination. I like all the pastels sort of working together. I think it makes it look very cozy and warm and sort of, as I have said many times, like a big marshmallow. Also, if you guys are wondering about mattresses, this, you guys, is the best mattress I have ever used in my life. This is a memory foam mattress from Amazon, but it's from the Zenith collection. It's the green tea infused memory foam mattress. It is so comfortable, you guys. It's got like 10 different layers of foam. It's got firm foam and then like less dense and then like just the comfy foam on the top. And I literally get the best sleep of my life in this mattress. And I've had this mattress for about 3 years, I want to say. And it's so durable. It's really good for my back. I just love it. The throw blanket on my bed is also quite new. I usually don't keep a throw blanket on my bed, but I've been really making an effort to keep my room a little bit on the cooler side, just because I keep my perfumes stored in here, and I do get a better sleep when my room is on the cooler side. So sometimes at night I do like to pull over one more layer of bedding just for that added warmth. My cat also really likes this blanket. So this one is just kind of a plush throw, and it almost has like a rose design in it, which I think is really pretty. And as soon as I saw it, I knew it would be the perfect addition to my bedroom. So this one is just from Winners or HomeSense, and it just goes really, really well with the rest of the decor. So then we have my nightstand situation, and above my nightstand is my vision board. So I won't spend too much time talking about my vision board. I just keep a couple parts covered up because they're a little bit more personal parts. But I really like having my vision board right above my nightstand, because then it's sort of the last thing I look at before I go to bed. It just kind of motivates me or inspires me or makes me happy. So it's a really good place to have it. It's also very pretty. If you guys haven't made a vision board before, I highly recommend it. It's basically just a photo with a bunch of quotes or ideas or things or pictures that inspire you and help you move toward your goals and your dreams a little bit more subconsciously, because every time you look at them, it sort of reinforces whatever it is that you're thinking about. So yeah, I have just some quotes on there, some places I visited, places I want to visit, shoes that I might want, just like everything from a little bit more spiritual to a little bit more kind of superficial items. And of course I have my YouTube in the middle, because that's obviously a huge goal of mine right now, is growing my YouTube channel and things like that. So underneath that, I have my nightstand. And this is also a new nightstand. I got this when I first moved into this place. It matches the dresser, and I will try to have both of them linked down below, but they were sold out a while ago, but they're amazing. So I definitely do recommend this dresser and nightstand set. And I like that it has a lot of room. It's very, very spacious. On the bottom, I just have this little gold tray, which I keep a white candle as well as a photo album. And the photo album has places I've visited, like New York, Las Vegas, California, just places I've been that were just wonderful and just such good times. And so I like to have those pictures there that I can look through anytime I want. I also keep in here my work stuff, my work watch, my name tag, a lighter for my candles, yeah, my sleep mask, notebook, a couple of other things. And I won't go through that because it is a little bit messy and it does need to be reorganized right now. And then on top of my nightstand, I have just a Himalayan salt lamp, which I recently pulled back in here. If you remember, I did have a different kind of lamp, like a more traditional crystal lamp, which I thought was very glamorous, but I really have a better sleep and I feel more at ease and more comforted when I have a Himalayan salt lamp. I don't know what it is. It's a vibe, it's something about it. It just makes me feel very calm and comforted, and I think it's good to surround yourself with those types of things. It just brings you a sense of being grounded and connected to the universe and to the earth, and I just get a better sleep, you know, when everything isn't man-made. And then beside that, I do have a tray. And this is one of my decorative trays that I frequently use for doing perfume videos. And you guys will recognize it. I absolutely love this tray. It's like a vintagey looking, sort of antique looking tray. It is just plastic, but I absolutely love it. And currently I'm just using it to hold a little vase of peonies and my 2 nighttime perfumes that I most frequently wear to bed, which is Chanel No. 5 Eau Premiere and Sarah Jessica Parker Lovely. So those are the 2 perfumes that I most frequently wear when I go to bed. So I do just keep them there on my nightstand because it looks pretty. Although I'm a little bit OCD and I kind of want to put them back with the other perfumes, but for now it's working, just being on the nightstand. And this is the entrance to my room, the front door obviously, and this is kind of the setup for the mirror, which I really don't like. But I have to tell you guys, this mirror, like these basic $10 ones from Walmart, I don't know what it is, but I really like them. I've tried other like really big mirrors that are bulky, take up a lot of room. And for some reason, I just like the little skinny stand-up ones from Walmart. I think it's because you can kind of like mold them and manipulate them, and you can turn them a little bit lower, a little bit higher, so you can kind of get the best angle for your selfies and stuff like that. And you can also just put them anywhere because they're really small. So I think it does look kind of bad sitting on that basket, but if I don't have it on the basket, then it's too low, and I don't want to hang it against the wall because then it warps it. So this is just kind of the best setup for my mirror. And I also don't really like the placement of the mirror, but for the lighting in my bedroom and the positioning of the window, that just seems to be the best place for me to have it to get ready in the morning. So yeah, unfortunately, that seems to be like the best place to put my mirror. So coming over to the dresser section, and this is the part of my room where I get the most comments and questions about. People are always asking me where I got my dresser from, where did I get my jewelry stand, where did I get my cake tray or my perfume tray that I store all my perfumes on in my videos, where did I get the photos on the walls, where did I get this little LED light, which I should actually turn on for you guys. So that's what the LED light looks like. It's super cute. I actually picked this up from my local Walmart, but you can get this from so many different stores, and I think the best deal that I found was on Amazon. Other stores will try to jack up the price and sell it for quite expensive, but I will put a link to everything in this video down below, including the LED light if you're interested. But yeah, this is probably my favorite part of my room. I absolutely love the setup on my dresser. I did have my vision board there in my last video, and I just moved it because I wanted to keep it right by my bed so that it was the last thing I looked at night. And I thought that I would just add another Chanel photo on top of the dresser to kind of round it out. So the dresser is called the Shoal Creek dresser and I got it from Amazon. It was a little bit pricey. It was about $300 Canadian, something like that, maybe even 400, but it was well worth it because I store my perfume boxes and stuff under there. So I needed something that was going to be very sturdy. And this is super sturdy. It also has like the middle bar underneath all of the drawers so that the drawers don't sink, because that is my biggest pet peeve. And the last dresser I had, the drawers were always buckling. So this is a very high quality, very sturdy dresser. So on top of the dresser, I have obviously my LED light. I have this really beautiful crystal cake tray, which I actually picked up at a local Winners or HomeSense, which if you live in the States, HomeSense is like our version of Home Goods. And I just couldn't pass it up. The second I saw it, I knew I needed it for my perfume videos. It is so beautiful. I got it for such a steal. I only paid $18 Canadian, and it's just the perfect place to put my perfumes. A lot of times I will pick like my 10 most favorite perfumes, or like the 10 perfumes I'm trying to wear currently, and I will put them out here because then I can kind of enjoy them and focus on them. So that's my cake tray. I will try to have something similar linked down below, but I can't promise that it'll be the exact one because I can't find it. Like I've been looking for it and I have no idea where to find that exact tray. So the pictures above the dresser are actually homemade, and they literally are just a $4 frame from the dollar store, and then I went on the computer, downloaded a photo of a Chanel picture, printed it out, and taped it in the frame. So super, super inexpensive. These cost me about $8 together. Coming down to the top of the dresser, something I get a lot of questions about is my jewelry organizer, and this is actually new to my place when I moved from my old house. I absolutely love this. This is from Umbra. Very affordable actually, and it comes in a lot of different finishes. I really liked this finish. I think this is just the brass finish, and I obviously just use it to hold all of my jewelry. So I have a Tiffany's bracelet that my boyfriend gave me. I have my mother's engagement ring. I have a random button because buttons are cute. I have a little safety pin because you always need safety pins. And then I have my watches and my bracelets. And of course, I try to keep it very simple and very minimal with my bracelets. My favorite thing is pearls. I love pearls. I think they look so classy and they go with any outfit. And so I always have some faux pearls on hand. They're one of my favorite things. And then for my gold, or for my metal jewelry, I do have rose gold, yellow gold, and silver. And I just have one of each. And that way I'm kind of covered. All my bases are covered. I do prefer more simplistic, minimalistic jewelry. and it's just easy to travel with, and it goes with everything, and it looks elegant and dainty, and you just don't even have to think about it. So this one here, the little silver one, is from DKNY. This one is Kate Spade. So they were very affordable. And then this one here is from Happiness Boutique, which I've talked about before. And Happiness Boutique actually sent this one to me, and I love it. And for every piece of jewelry you purchase, I believe they plant a tree, which is pretty awesome. So, and they're also very affordable as well. Really, really cute and really dainty. So I really like them. And then coming over to the left, I have this little tray or this little container that I recently picked up from HomeSense. And this is just a really adorable gold and crystal container that I thought was very pretty. And currently I'm just using it to hold my roller balls and sprays and little travel sizes that I kind of want to use up to see if I even like them. So I have a couple of Jo Malone perfumes in there. I have one from Bath & Body Works. I have a Kilian, I have Vanilla Woods, and I have one from Clean Reserve. And I think that's just the perfect place to hold some of my roller balls and like my smaller sizes that I'm just trying to use up. And then to the left of that, I have a candle going from Bath & Body Works. And this one is the Lavender Vanilla, which is one of my favorite bedtime or bedroom scents. My whole room literally smells like lavender and vanilla right now, which is very cozy and very comforting, especially at nighttime when you're trying to go to sleep. And then to the left of that, I just have a mason jar, which holds some of these perfume tester strips, which I really like having because, as you guys know, I frequently do blind buy perfumes, and I like to have them readily available to spray because sometimes spraying on the box isn't accurate. And then beside that, I have a little thing of coffee grounds, which is more for decoration really than anything, and it's just kind of a nod to my love and appreciation of perfumes because it really serves no other purpose. I almost never ever come up and smell them. I just think that they make a really cute little prop in videos, and they're also they just look kind of cute sitting on my dresser because they remind me of my perfumes, which are one of my absolute greatest passions in life right now. And then to the left of that, we have this beautiful rose bouquet from Rose Forever. And this was actually gifted to me when I first started YouTube. This was one of the very first companies that ever reached out to me and offered to send me something to review. And it turns out it was like the greatest thing ever. And I use it in so many of my videos. I love this. I think it's gorgeous. They're real roses. They've just been preserved to last, and they say they last about a year, but I've already had these for about 8 months and they're still going strong and they still look like I just bought them. So, and yeah, that is about it for the top of my dresser. So I do like to think that it's minimal, and it's not super minimalist. Obviously, like I have a lot of things on here that are not really necessary, but everything that I have in my house also is something that brings me a lot of joy or is functional. So I think it looks really nice. And that is about it for my room tour, you guys. So I hope that you really enjoyed. I do like to think that my room is fairly minimal and fairly simple. I like to keep it clean. Oftentimes I go through and declutter because if it ever gets to the point that there's too much stuff around, I start to feel a little bit claustrophobic and I just get rid of things. That is it for my room tour. So I hope that you guys really enjoyed. And yeah, for those of you who are here for the perfumes, I'm sorry this wasn't super perfume oriented, but at least you kind of see like my storage of my perfumes. And by the way, I do have some perfumes under my bed here that I'm decluttering or that have already been decluttered in other videos. I'm just waiting to post them to sell them. And I have one down here that I actually have to send to somebody. So that's kind of my perfume organization. But yeah, under here I actually have more perfumes that have just kind of made their way onto the chopping block. So that's about it, you guys. I hope that you really enjoyed, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. So you guys, that is it for today's video. I hope that you really enjoyed this style of video. Let me know if you'd like to see more. I can definitely do a house tour and other little tours of whatever you'd like to see. Yeah, and if you haven't already, do head on over and follow me on Instagram, where I share a lot of little tidbits of my life that I don't share here on YouTube. And I'll see you guys all next time. Bye for now.